They say silence is golden, but is it? Looking out my kitchen window. Have you ever stood at your kitchen window, hands resting on a counter, staring out, but really looking within? Yeah, that's me today. They say silence is golden, but I'm thinking, what if that silence is not golden at all? What if it's heavy? What if it's suffocating? What if it's slowly killing something inside of you? That's real. I remember a time in my life when silence wasn't golden. I learned how to hold my tongue, how to shrink my voice, how to swallow my truth. And you know, it lasted for years. Can you identify with that? You knew what to say. You felt it in your spirit, but instead of speaking, I just smiled, nodded my head, or even said okay, when deep down inside it wasn't okay. Let me tell you something, sis. Every time you silence yourself when you really need to speak, when you just quiet the moment just for the sake of quiet, you quiet you, your needs, your feelings, your worth. And after a while, you don't even recognize your own voice anymore. Standing at this window, I had to ask myself, when did I stop giving myself permission to speak? Not loud, not aggressive, not even disrespectful, but just my truth. See, I've been taught a lot of things. Maybe you too. Keep it together, don't say too much, don't be too loud. But nobody told me that holding everything in comes with a cost. And the cost was my true peace, my health, and my identity. So today, I'm not here telling you, go tell anybody off. No, we're not doing that. I'm here to remind you, you have a right to speak. Maybe something as little as, instead of saying it's fine or okay, when it actually doesn't sit well with you, say it. Instead of holding it in, take a breath and tell your truth. Because let me tell you something, speaking up for yourself is not about being loud. It's about being aligned. Aligned with your truth, your feelings, aligned with who you are becoming. And listen, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone because everyone is not your safe space. Or some people really don't care. Or some people don't know how to speak up for themselves. So why would they respect you? I had to learn to be safe with myself, to sit with my feelings, to acknowledge them, and to say I matter, even when nobody else was listening. So here standing at the kitchen window today, and you've been holding things in, speak, even if to yourself first. And when the moment comes, say your truth and say it with grace. Because silence, when it is rooted in fear, is not golden. But your voice, oh, your voice is powerful. It is healing. It is a tool to help you. And sis, it's your time to be heard again. This is looking out my kitchen window when we don't just look outside, we look within. See you next time at the window.